Hi, so this reading is going to be on Terrence Woods Jr. I can't remember how long he's been missing, but I think it was October or something like that of maybe 2018. So he was working on this film. They say he ran off into the woods and nobody heard anything from him since. Okay, so I'm going to look into his case today. Terrence Woods Jr. Okay, so here we have alive, rock, and legacy. And so alive means somebody is being reckless, but it also means somebody is alive. That means you're living. Okay, and then we have rock, which means a blunt object that causes trauma to the body. And then you have this legacy. Legacy is something that can be passed down from generation to generation, or it could represent a child. Okay, so we have someone acting recklessly and causing trauma to a person's body, which is someone's legacy. So the legacy, whose child could have done, someone's child could have done that, done this, or legacy could just be relating to Terrence. We'll see in a minute. Okay, so now we have chaos, court, and no. Chaos just means the situation is chaotic or there's a lot of chaos surrounding the situation or a person. Here you have the court card, which means somebody is doing something and they feel justified in doing it. Someone wants justice for something that has happened. Or this could be the court system. So somebody does something, they have to go to court, or they're trying to avoid having to go to court and deal with the legal things behind something. And then no, meaning somebody is saying no. Like somebody could be screaming no, stop, or something like that. All right. Okay, so here you have this card, which represents hardships and discipline. So this is somebody going through a hard time or a difficult time, or somebody is trying to discipline someone as well. Here you have a relationship that's not going well. So this is a fading relationship. This can be between a spouse, two spouses, a girlfriend, boyfriend, or it can be a mother, son, mother, daughters, siblings, whatever. But whatever the relationship is, it's not going well. And here you have a social event, which means people are hanging out together. It can mean a party or get together, but it also can mean you and a couple of people just hanging out at the house. It doesn't have to mean you're celebrating anything. So here you have someone is not getting along well in the group, and someone is either going through a difficult time or someone is trying to teach someone a lesson or get back at somebody because they're not doing, their relationship is not going well, and they're hanging out together. Okay, so here you have the vibration. So that means the energy of the situation. You know how you say, I don't like the vibe that I'm picking off of that person? That's that person's vibe, that energy that person is putting off. Chaotic energy. So that this person is very chaotic. They keep a lot of stuff up, or they have a lot of things going on around them that's very chaotic. You don't want to be bothered with this type of thing. Crossed over means someone is changing their life around, but it also means somebody has died and passed on and crossed over. Here you have a setup. So somebody set this situation up for somebody to cross over. That was the whole vibe or energy of the situation because they were trying to set him up. So you have someone is being reckless here, or this is just someone while they were alive, they were having a difficult time dealing with some things, or they were going through a difficult time. Okay. And this person was bringing a lot of chaos or going through a lot of chaos, a bad time. Now this person that they had this fading relationship with, they wasn't getting along well with, they caused this person some trauma to their body. And this person has crossed over. And either somebody feels justified in doing this, or now they don't want to face the court system or deal with the legal ramifications of causing this person to cross over. Now you have this legacy. This child was hanging out with these people. Okay, so Terrence was out with these group of people. These people set him up. Okay, and he's saying no. So he knew, that's why he ran. They could say he ran off because he realized that he was getting set up. He was telling them no. He ran away because he saw that they were setting him up. He saw it was a setup. Okay, so now you have this home. This is a person with two different energies, two faces, two minds, and then you have this death. Okay, so something happened in this home, or something was going on at this person's home or within their home life. This person has two different energies. So this person may act one way with you and another way somewhere else. Maybe a side of this person that you have never seen before. Okay, and it's surrounding a death. Okay. Okay, so now you have someone sad, emotional, depressed here. And then you have this jealousy, envy, or hate. And then someone is guilty of something. So someone has some hateful or ill feelings towards someone. But this person is also going through something emotionally, because we see here, this person here is going through something in their home. So within their home. And they're having a difficult time concerning some things at home. There's some reckless activity here going on in this home. But also, here you see that there's a lot of chaos also in this home. So whatever was going on in this home, this person was having something was going on in whoever this was home. They were going through a lot of things, chaotic things. They were sad and depressed and emotional about whatever was going on in this home, because you see they're having a difficult time at home. So something was going on in the home with this person. Maybe that's why they were acting out. Here you have this person had a fading relationship with Terrence, and this person showed a side of themselves to him that they have never seen before. But this person holds two different energies. And you see, this fading relationship and this other side of this person led them to do this. This is a blunt object causing trauma to the body. So this person caused him some trauma to his body because they already wasn't getting along well, and now he or she showed a side of themselves that he had never seen before, and this person had some hate towards him for whatever reason, causing him to cross over. And now this person either feels justified in doing it or they're trying to escape justice. And you see here that this child was hanging out with these people and they caused his death. His death happened when he was hanging out with these people. And they're guilty. These people that he were hanging out with are guilty of setting him up. So they had him out there, or even if they didn't have him out there, they planned to do something to him because it was a setup. So that means it was planned. In order to set something up, you have to plan how you want things to go. So it was a setup while he was out here hanging out with his people because they wanted to cause his death. Okay. So here, this is someone plotting against you. This is corruption. And this is someone who is helping you with a goal. So you're getting help with something. So this is someone plotting, corruption, and you're getting help with something. And see the plotting, we know that because it's a setup. Here, this plotting, this is an ex. So it could be an ex-friend. You see this fading relationship. So it could be an ex-friend or whatever. But this person is plotting against him. And this is some corruption. So these are some hidden things that's going on behind the scenes that you don't know. And here, this is somebody being confined or restricted, which could be someone. This means that you're being confined to a space or a location. Somebody is holding you down, or this could be somebody in prison as well. But see, there's some corruption going on here behind this person being confined or restricted to a space. So they could have him somewhere confined, but they also could have him hidden in something. So confined, like somebody could have him locked in a basement or locked in a case, like like somebody put somebody in a suitcase, for instance. Or this could be you being restricted in your movements. Here you're getting help here for you helping somebody who has a sickness. And this is a sickness, illness, or disease. You're getting help for someone who has a sickness, illness, or disease. Here, this is a someone plotting against you. This is a job or employment. So maybe say, hey, come out here and I got a job we want you to help us with. Job or employment with this person he had a fading relationship with. Okay. Here, the corruption, this is someone with money and somebody being confined or restricted. This is someone getting help here for somebody who has an illness or disease. And this card here is a secret admirer. So this is someone you admire. So someone is trying to help someone that they admire because this person is sick. So here, what this looks like is someone is having going through some difficult times at home. There's a lot of chaos here. In this home, somebody's going through a hard time. Okay, but they're still living. But they're acting reckless. Or maybe because of some reckless activity. Now they need help because they have an illness. So somebody in this home is sick. Somebody admires them, so now they're trying to help them. And you see the setup here, and this setup here about the job. So the job that they had him doing was a setup to get him out there. And there's some corruption concerning somebody with money and somebody that's confined or restricted. This person could be confined or restricted because they have an illness. Maybe they're bedridden. Okay, so what I got on Terrence before is that whoever this is that set him up, it was because they were trying to help this person, whoever was sick, because it's the second time I've done his spread. The last one I did, the video somehow was deleted. But anyway, they were trying to help this person, which I believe was the father, get an organ because the father was sick. So he did this setup here because he knew Terrence. They had been studying him. They had been researching him. And they knew that he would be a match. So they got him to come out there for this job to set him up because this person with money, this is a wealthy person. Whoever this person is that needed the organ, they're a wealthy person and they needed the organ or they needed whatever it is that he had. Whatever. They needed that because they're sick. And here's the sickness coming out again. The person with money coming out again here in this legacy right here. So this is Terrence Woods Jr. You can leave your comments in the comment section.